Well, hi everyone, I'm meteorologist JD Rudd with this Sunday video blog on the 24th of July, I believe it is. And here we are wrapping up the month of July, and temperatures and precipitation about to do something different for us than what we've seen the last couple of weeks. Even just today, in the last hour, the temperature has gone down a degree in Kansas City, thanks in part to clouds and rain off to our north. You're looking here on the screen behind me, and of course on your computer screen there, of the current temperatures as of 3 o'clock around the area when we started doing the video blog here. Let me show you the heat index, though. It's still plenty hot. Those out at Kauffman Stadium know all too well how warm it is out there. Those high dew points are with us again today in the middle 70s. This all changes, though, tomorrow as cooler air comes in, the dew points ease back, and our rain chances start to go up. So those are the things that I'm watching in our forecast, aside from watching the geese play in the fountain as well. I think there's a chance for overnight thunderstorms tonight. It will not be as hot for us on Monday, and then more rain chances will come throughout the bulk of the week ahead. But like I mentioned yesterday, this does not mean that everyone everywhere is going to get rain every day. You've got to keep that in mind. Here's the overall setup and situation for us on Monday. Temperatures, of course, will warm throughout the day, but the wind coming in from the east and some lingering cloud cover, at least in the morning, is going to help stunt the temperature in the afternoon. Now, I do think we get sunshine back after about 2, 3 o'clock on Monday. Again, sunny in the afternoon Monday, but because of the east wind pushing in, I think it's a break from the big-time heat. The dew points also falling down into the 60s, so that means it won't feel as humid for us on Monday. We'll kind of keep that theme going as we go through, by and large, the week ahead. Let me show you the satellite and radar picture right now, as of time of recording this video anyway. We've seen the showers this morning still in our northern Missouri and far northern Kansas counties. Those are moving off to the north and to the northeast. Bigger picture here shows the cloud deck area that's out there, which kind of drapes itself across Kansas City, up more to our northern counties and back to the west. What we saw on Saturday, and I mentioned last night, we'd see something pretty similar for today. So again, it's kind of a copy and paste of what we saw yesterday. Areas from Sedalia to Butler to Pleasanton are cooking today because of the sunshine, whereas other areas getting a break from the big time heat, at least a little bit, thanks in part to the cloud cover. Bigger picture still shows a system off to our north and northwest. It's kind of hard to do pick it out here, but it is there. It's just kind of up in this area through here. You can see a few thunderstorms there in southeastern sections of Wyoming. Otherwise, that feature is going to slowly move its way down into our area and help cool us off as we go into Monday. If you look at the water vapor, this is actually the water vapor, not the visible satellite, but still you can kind of get an idea. Watch the loop go through. It's so subtle, and there may be an issue or two with some data, bad data coming into that water vapor loop, but there's a subtlety there. It's in there between sections of northeast Utah back to South Dakota, northern Minnesota. That little feature is going to cut its way through over the next couple of days. This is how PowerCast plays things out for tonight and into tomorrow, showing more of that cloud cover this evening. Then overnight, it tries to generate a few showers and thunderstorms, primarily south of I-70. Overall location still a little suspect, but it's there nonetheless. I think this should be gone by about the mid-morning hours on Monday, and as I mentioned, the sun will come back in the afternoon, but despite the sunshine, the east wind should help keep a limit on our temperatures, with highs only in about the upper 80s, we'll call it. Then moving ahead toward late Monday into Tuesday, an area of high pressure really well depicted here. You can notice that in the wind flow, that clockwise wind that you see blowing across the area. That's going to stay in place over Iowa for Monday night and into Tuesday, again helping to keep the clouds to our south and the cooler temperatures, at least, so to speak, in our area. Also keeping a little of the dew points too for Monday and Tuesday, so it won't feel as humid. Now that's the PowerCast RPM forecast model. Let me switch you over, and I want to show you a few more forecast models just so we can all be on the same page. What you're looking at here is the GFS forecast model going up to 850 millibars and being a little geeky on you, so a few thousand feet above the Earth's surface here. And you can also note, like I showed you there on PowerCast, watch for the counterclockwise swirl. Do you kind of see it in through there? That's that little high, just enough in the atmosphere to keep the real heat off to our west throughout the Rocky Mountain area. Even parts of central Kansas get a break from the big-time heat for Monday, and even into Tuesday won't be as sizzling for those areas. To run you through the rest of this forecast model for the week, that is Thursday afternoon. Again, the big heat off to the west. And here would be Friday afternoon as some of that heat starts to sneak back into portions of central Kansas. Again, that's temperature. Let's talk a little bit about rain. This is looking at rainfall numbers. I'm going to back this up a bit. And again, it's just according to the GFS forecast model, which is just one of a few different forecast models. End of the day today, that's what it says for accumulated rainfall. There is by Monday morning, so you can see that same theory of rain overnight tonight south of I-70. We'll add into those rain numbers a little bit Monday night into Tuesday. And then outside of that, no more big rain comes in until Thursday, perhaps. And there it is. It fills in by Friday afternoon, but that's so far out in the forecast model, I'm not sure how much faith to put in that. And notice, too, how the forecast model kind of depicts a little hole in the donut where there might not be much rain. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens very close to Kansas City. A couple of the forecast models I can show you. I forget that we have this ability because usually the European forecast model is difficult to show. There are restrictions, limitations on what I can show you from certain websites. This, though, comes from our weather vendor, and we are allowed to show this as far as I know. So this is the European forecast model, and this is going to be how things play out for rain over the next couple of days. There is a Monday morning 12Z, aka 7 o'clock in the morning, showing rain close to Kansas City. As we step through this forecast model, you see the rain goes away by the end of the day. Says we're dry Monday night into Tuesday, so we may reduce the rain chances on Tuesday. Not as optimistic on seeing that from any of the forecast models right now with that area of high pressure in place off to our north. Now by Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night, those rain chances on most of the forecast guidance look to come back, so we'll kind of raise rain chances, I think, for Wednesday into Thursday. This would be the end of the day on Thursday, so you can kind of see that overall idea of rain popping up across the area, but it doesn't mean everybody everywhere is going to get the rain every day. Also, while we're looking at the European forecast model, here's what it thinks for temperatures. This is Monday afternoon. Notice it only suggests that surface temperatures are around 85 or so. Then for Tuesday, it's more of the same, maybe a sliver of big-time heat there across central Kansas above 90 degrees. Once we get past Wednesday, that's when the heat really starts to build back in across the central part of the country. So here's how it depicts things on Friday. Yeah, it doesn't quite show it as much. I expected to be a little more heat there on Friday. Then going into next Saturday, we're off in La La Land. So it looks like at this point in time, just a quick summation of all the forecast model data here. What's going to happen for us is that we're going to wind up going to more of a similar pattern that we saw to start the month of July, which would be temperatures right around, if not slightly below average, and our rain chances starting to go up a little bit as well. Here's how I see the rain chance over the next couple of days. Tuesday, I may still revise that to a none. I'm hanging on to about a 20% chance right now, just in case something sneaks in, but by and large, I think Tuesday is going to wind up being a dry day, and the chances go to decent level around Wednesday, Thursday. Percentages, we use them on TV because that's the policy. I think a lot of folks misperceive percentages, so I try to keep it in something like this, like small chance, decent chance, likely chance, good chance, something of that nature. One more thing before I let you go. If you're heading out to the Royals games the next few days, the last couple have been hot and humid. Here's the good news. Monday and Tuesday, even Wednesday's games looking pretty good temperature-wise. Maybe a thunderstorm on Wednesday could be the thing that gets us. One more thing, just for comparison's sake, because I want you to keep an eye on this as we go through the next couple of days. Dew points right now, as of about 3:30. Oh my gosh, 3:30 on Sunday. Look at that, 77 KCI, 78 St. Joseph. The Reds indicate 80-degree dew points across parts of Illinois. Keep your eye on the dew point number for Monday and Tuesday. It should drop off into the 60s. Matter of fact, just based on one forecast model, let's look at this together. First time I'm seeing it, and there it is. About 66, 67 for Monday and Tuesday. Then, yeah, the dew points look to jump back up for Wednesday and Thursday. So there's kind of how it all plays out next couple of days. Cooler than what we've seen, less humid, and chances for rain as well. Of course, we'll give you more details on forecast changes and updates as the week goes on. Thank you, as always, for watching the video blog. If you do like the video blogs, let me know. I've had one or two commenters so far who say, hey, I like the video more than the text blogs because I can see the maps, I can hear you talk more, so that's very good, beneficial information. I appreciate that. It's a normal Sunday for us, so you'll see us on air at 5 and again at about 10 o'clock or so. And, of course, we are just around our week away from the Olympics starting. Weekend, or is it 2 weeks? I think it is till the Olympics starting. It's coming fast, and of course, programming will change then, so keep your eyes and ears open. Thank you again for watching the video blog. Only took about 10 minutes of your time. That's not bad at all. Have yourselves a great week ahead. We'll see